Hello, everyone. Nubkeks here. Welcome back to Nub Raids, where we actually have some news early in terms of what is happening next week in Raid Shadow Legends. So, first of all, let's cover the thing that's popped up in game already. Then we'll cover the stuff that you won't have seen. But first up, the strategic summon pool will be starting on Sunday, the 14th of September, and running until Thursday. Quite strange, I'll be honest. A pool starting on Sunday is weird. It's weird. I'll be honest, it's weird. It's going to give you some of Raid's most powerful champions that can manipulate turn meter. Now, the big thing here is that April O'Neil will be the headline champion. So there you go. I think there's nothing else too exceptional. We don't know what other characters are going to be in there yet. But yeah, I mean, it's nearly always, as long as you're far enough into the game and you've got some energy to spare, it's typically worth getting the free summon for these sorts of things. I'm personally very skeptical about April. I don't think she looks very good at all. This to me looks about right. Yeah, I'm just not. I mean, I think she's visually looks super cool, and she's part of the Turtles, which is super cool. I think, by the way, if you do collect like Shredder, April, and the four Turtles, I believe you get a Zibia's Servitude for free, which is a mythical relic. So that's a massive reward, but it's extremely hard to get all six of the characters. But yeah, this Zibia's Servitude is very good. It's a mythical relic. It's obviously very good. But yeah, so that's what's happening there. I will grab the free summon, and that's probably just about it. Now, the news that you won't have heard before, and let me, here we go. Two bits of news, actually. So first of all, on Monday, 15th of September, we're going to have a 2x to summon 5 and 6 star perfect souls from Immortal Soulstones. So this is pretty good. Yeah, obviously, 5 and 6 star, it's good. Sometimes they only do 6 star. They only do the 6 star. This time they're doing the 5 and 6, which is great. So yeah, it's a good time to pull your Immortal Soul Stones. But that's not all, because it is tying in to an event. But like I said, big warnings. Big warnings. You might not want to do this one, but let's take a look. Because also on Monday, there will be a Fuel Deck of Fate, where you can get pizza points, radiant sun lilies, and other stuff. Now, you get points by summoning souls from soul stones and upgrading champions. So champion training, so you can grind out some of this, and that might be a decent thing to do if you've got lots of energy and that sort of thing. But summoning souls is going to be a very big chunk of it. Interesting. Now, during this event, you can collect the radiant sun lilies. There'll be 300 rare ones under common cards, 200 epic ones under rare cards, and 100 I'm blocking this, 150 legendary ones under the 6 epic cards. So each epic card will give you 25 legendary materials. Then you will have epic, legendary, and mythical in the fate chests. Okay, so first of all, okay, no, there are going to be more. Okay. So I see there's going to be 40. There's pizza points as well. So let's move me out of the way. It makes more sense, yeah. There's pizza points as well. 20 pizza points under some common cards, 40 pizza points under rare, and 40 under epic. So 100 pizza points total. So yeah, if you're going for the Titan event, then you're in a bit of a rough spot because you can only skip so many of these events. There's 100 points within this. It's going to be very expensive to max it out. I have seen, I think a lot of people are having a lot of success with Donatello. So, I mean, certainly the 5-star soul is tempting, but it's very expensive to get there. I'm taking it pretty chill. I've got the 3-star and I'm chilling. So I think I will be skipping this. But yeah, I think another key thing here, you will be able to pin card rarity. So if you pin epic cards, there's at least 7, 1 epic, and 6 epics. Will there be 9? So you can get 3 epic chests. I don't know, guys. Like, to me, I will be honest, looking at this, I mean, rare radiant sun lilies, worthless. 200 epic sun lilies, pretty worthless. 150 legendaries, it's okay, but I'm not really that pushed about it. The Sun Lilies are from the Discovery deck, so you can get the Last Laugh Amulet, the Mask of Disquiet. I am not excited about either of these whatsoever. I'm not particularly excited about any of them, actually, apart from the Mythicals. The Mythicals are great, but I don't really care about the rest, is my honest opinion on it. I do have, by the way, we got the Relic tier list on hellhades.com. We're gonna get an update. So I've been trying to. I'm not able at the moment. I manage the tier list. At the moment, the tier list doesn't work. That I can rearrange stuff within the tier. It just keeps randomly placing them, and so the placements within the tier are completely random. But Saf is working on an upgrade to it, so that we'll be able to move things within the tier. So, for example, obviously, these three at the bottom, like because they're new, that they should be at the top. But it's determined to put like Dread Bomb and Mortal Visage at the bottom because they're new. But yeah, I personally, I don't rank them that highly. If we, in fact, you can one thing you can do. One upgrade I would love for this tier list. You can hover over and see the name, but not very helpful. I love, and we'll see. Maybe eventually the tech team get it working. If you could like hover over it and it would give you a proper tooltip, giving you the info, and you could click on it, it would bring you to a whole page on the Death Dealer, and we could fill in that page to give you loads of details on it. I don't know. We'll see if the tech team can get that happening at some point. What you can do for now, I have written in. You can scroll down to these, and it's sort of a mess because the event this section is a bit of a mess because the event section just in the game itself is a bit of a mess because there's just so many relics in there now. But like we can see this sort of stuff, but like you can't get the mythicals from this basically unless you're super lucky from the chests. But like if we look at the legendaries, like I only think they're A tier, which to me is pretty weak. Honestly, I think it's pretty weak because, yeah, like if they're legendary but they're only getting an A, just not great. Like we can see the Forge Pass ones are much better, and Blaze Vakamori, maybe I'm being too harsh putting it only in S tier, honestly. And the Epic Relics again, like a B tier, like their color tier is lower than their rarity. Like I just don't think these are particularly good, honestly. So yeah, I'd only really care about the mythicals from this stuff. I just think these are pretty low value, I'll be honest. And the mythicals are probably going to be very random to get them and very expensive. You might spend tons chasing them, maybe not even get the mythical sun lilies. Maybe you do get some. You craft them up, you don't even get a mythical relic anyway. Like I find this is a very tough sell. I think this event, it's obviously not terrible. Look, just fundamentally, this is good. 5 and 6 star souls, 2x event. That's just fundamentally good from your immortals. It's a good time to pull immortals, and you're getting this stuff on top of it. So I think that's probably the better way to look at it is, okay, great time to pull immortals, and I will get a bunch of stuff as a bonus. It's fine. The one reason to not do this, and I probably will skip this, at least some of I might pull a few bits, but I probably won't do too much, is I want Leonardo. I want Leonardo's soul. And if they make soul stones a requirement for getting Leonardo or getting his soul, that's where it becomes a bit tricky. Certainly if you're a spender, buying a bunch of immortals for this event, sure, fine, go for it. I think it's pretty decent, right? But yeah, if you are concerned about getting Raphael and Leonardo, I do expect some events for them. The initial leak said probably in October they were planning some events for them. I certainly expect it as well. Yeah, I kind of want to try conserve resources as much as possible. So is this event good? Yeah, it's great. But I might just keep stockpiling immortals for now and then pull them another time, right? Like the next big content drop is probably not coming until November or December, I would guess, like the big new content. So I'm not like in a huge rush to get souls. Like I can kind of wait. I'm kind of chilling, right? It's fine. So yeah, that's sort of my take on it. I'm probably gonna wait, but it is fundamentally a good time to pull your immortal soul stone. It's really good, but I think that this event not great unless you need the smart fella pizza points. That's a bit rough. Because I'm just not a huge fan of this. But yeah, definitely pin your rarities. Try to chase the mythical fragments, probably from the epics, right? You're probably pinning epic purple cards, trying to get some mythical fragments. And yeah, like it I don't think this is the worst event, but I'm not loving it either. But yeah, I don't know. If you got loads of resources, then yeah, it's not too bad, but it's definitely not a must-do event by any means, shape, or form. And that's my main concern. If they drop Leonardo and you need souls to get Leonardo or whatever, I think getting Leonardo is probably that the next big must-do event would be if they put in a guaranteed way to get Leo, honestly, because I think this guy is crazy. I fought one in live arena. I beat him. He had no soul. It was a no soul Leonardo, and I was like, that's not too bad. He freaking was destroying me, right? He just keeps getting stone skin. There's no cooldown on this guy. There's no cooldown. He just kept getting stone skin. I was like, what the hell, man? It's nasty. He got it for, I think he had a mastery. He got it for 2 turns. He had 2 turns stone skin. I was like, the champion's got 2 turns of stone skin. What the heck? Leonardo's insane. That's all I gotta say. So yeah, there we go. Let me know. Are you going for this event? Are you not? We'll take a look at obviously the deck when it actually goes live. We'll take another look and we'll see. But yeah, for me, my thoughts right now are dabble a little bit. Fine to dabble a bit, sink your daily energy into some champ training, get some points. Seems fine. There's probably not much else going to be on at the same time, but it's definitely not essential. But it might be okay to dabble in, and it's not the worst to go all in on, but I'd rather stockpile for future events, which could be much more impactful. There we go. That's all I've got. I think that's as fair and comprehensive an assessment as we can give. Thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed. Let me know your thoughts on it, and I'll see you next time. Goodbye.